Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Saturday morning. It's 1 week to Street Fest, my biggest show of the year. My husband was watching the weather this morning and said, weather doesn't look good for next weekend, so that's definitely going to be a matter of prayer this week, praying that the rainstorms that they're predicting finish up on Thursday and Friday, and we have a great day on Saturday. So I'm like, I've got to get this done. I've got to get that done. I've got to get that. I am going in every direction possible this morning. So I am trying to get myself like, okay, make up a list, pick an item, get it done so that I have a productive day. I need to do laundry. I was getting dressed this morning. I'm like, oh boy, this drawer is looking empty. Oh yeah, I'm running out of clothes, so laundry is pretty high on the list. Coffee is pretty high on the list, even though that's deceptive because this is decaf. I switched to decaf months ago and I am sleeping better, and it's just the habit, having the coffee in the morning. And an iced coffee is just so nice. This is, it's coffee with Crio Bru, which is a cocoa beans that are ground up like coffee grounds. So I put a scoop of that in with my coffee when I brew it. And I think this morning I have vanilla oat milk creamer and stevia. So it's sweet. I like my coffee with lots of creamer and sweet. Okay, so I did finish an item yesterday. And it's like posture. It is an item from my July goals. So, the open mouth chameleon. I just love how these turn out. I know this guy's going to sell. This guy's going to sell at Street Fest. I made one last September. And I don't, you may have heard this before in my July goals video. But I took him to a show in September and he sold very quickly. And then someone came along later like, where's that chameleon? I want to buy the chameleon. So if I have a chance, I'm going to make some more of these. I played yarn chicken and I lost. But then I did a challenge and I won. I challenged. Okay. So I got the head and the body and the feet made, and I ran out of yarn, but I still needed to make the head spike and the tail, or the head spike and the back spikes. I was thinking this was spring green. Searched my stash on Ravelry. Okay, there's spring green down in the basement in this tote and that. So I had spring green in 2 different totes. Didn't match. So I scrolled through my Ravelry some more, just looking at green. And I saw that up here in this closet, I had a skein of Red Heart Super Saver called Glowworm. And you can't see how bright this guy is. Come on. Oh well, he's bright. He's Glowworm. If you want to look up Red Heart Super Saver Glowworm, that's what color he is. So I pulled that yarn, had enough to make the spike and back spikes. Finished him up last night. Yay! I am that close to finishing up 2 other projects. I got an order for a turtle matching game. So I got the mama turtle made up, and there are a whole bunch of the little baby turtles with the different color spots. You can see these are red and orange. So this is almost done. All I need to do is find a button to sew on here. Now the button has to have holes big enough to get the yarn through, but the button needs to be small enough to fit between the spaces of the stitches. So I need to look through these buttons and find something that works. And I have another project that is, well, maybe close to being finished. I just dropped some stuff. I had a customer say, well, she bought my burgundy colored Highland Cow, and she said if I made an orange one that she would buy that too. So I've got the head done, his hair, like his hair can brush up, or you can like get it down over his eyes. I have fun with these. I have fun with the hair. I have the head, the body, the hair, and the 2 front legs done. So I just need to do the side legs, the ears, and the horns, and get him sewn together. So definitely going to finish this one today. Then I was looking at my goals, my July goals. I still haven't done the green use up. So I pulled some green yarn from Stash, and I don't know, maybe a dragon, maybe a gecko. I'll have to see which ones are lower in stock. Maybe Strawberry Bonnie will make me do another squid. Hashtag Strawberry Bonnie made me do it. I have such fun with that. I realized when I was going through her videos, because last night there's nothing good on TV, so I was just going through YouTube, and I'm all caught up with most of the channels I've subscribed to. But I was like, I want something playing on YouTube while I work. House is too quiet. So I was going through Strawberry Bonnie's videos, and those big Bernat blanket snakes that I have made. Those are also a Strawberry Bonnie made me do it thing. She's the one who got me hooked on that pattern. So I've sold 1 of the 4. If those sell, I'll have to make some more. Okay, so I'm working on that. I'm working on the yarn. I'm working on the cow and finding a button. And I kept telling myself, no more patterns, no more patterns. I've got so many patterns. I haven't done this or that or the other thing. I have such poor self-discipline. I bought another pattern. Now, see the I can't see if that is picking up. Okay, penguins. There's a cute little penguin and a hat and a scarf and in an egg shell. I'm participating in Gurumi Wars. And each month you send in pictures of stuff that you've made. You say whether it's a paid pattern or a free pattern. And you get extra points for making an item from the designer of the month. And this monster hook is the designer of the month. And it's a penguin. And it was on sale. So I got the pattern. And now I need to make some penguins. So that's on my to-do list. I've also made a bunch of patterns from Jess Huff. She is a designer who puts all her stuff on her website for free. Has some adorable patterns. And I'm in a Facebook group for her patterns where it's just, you only post stuff that's made from her patterns. And she put up a link to a pattern test saying she just made a new pattern, a panda, and she wanted people from the group to make it and give feedback if they found any mistakes or if they had any suggestions for improving the pattern or anything like that. So I'm going to make a panda. I have one little panda in inventory right now, but I don't, it's a purple panda from Yarn Society with a little flower crown, I think. So I don't have any black and white realistic looking pandas. So if I can find black yarn, I don't know how I'm doing on black yarn, but I may be making a panda this weekend too. And I have housekeeping details on my list of stuff that I need to get done before Street Fest. Like one was to inventory my box of minis. I have a box, 2 foot by 10 inches by maybe 10 inches deep. That is my minis box. It's $8 or 2 for 15. All these little things and some bigger things that I'm trying to get rid of. Like years ago, I went into this gonk phase. Those little, you got a little round body and you put hands and feet on it and you just have this big nose and the hair coming down from under the hat. So all you see is the nose. So I have so many of those. I made like 4 or 5 of them and I think one sold. So they're in there. And a bunch of little, just little mushrooms, octopus, lots of stuff. My inventory says that I have 2 axolotls in there. Just went through the whole box. There's no axolotls. So I need to update my inventory and take a look at what's missing and try to refill things. But I did that this morning. I dumped out the box and went through item by item and made an inventory of what's in there. So if somebody shows up at Street Fest and says, "Oh, are there any owls in here?" I can say, "Yeah, there's 6 owls, including 3 zombie owls." So that's done. And I need to dig through my inventory, find the box, find the box that has play food in it, and pull out the boxes for my chicken nuggets and get those glued together securely for this week's show. And just do a little bit of distributing, like some of the items that are more popular right now, like mushrooms seem to be really popular. So I want to make up a few more of my mushroom pattern. And instead of having them in my minis box, I want to have just a bowl on the table with mushrooms. So people can just, "Oh, look at the mushrooms. Oh, I love mushrooms." So that's pretty much how my weekend's going to go. Hopefully I'm going to be able to focus on projects and just get stuff done. My lists are in 3 different places. I've got 2 different pages in my planner where I've got lists of stuff to do. I have my ongoing to-do list on the computer, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should just make up another list. Me and my lists. Maybe I should just stop making lists and get to work on the stuff that's on the lists. That sounds like a plan. Get the cow finished. Get a button on the turtle. Then I can go to yarn therapy. And go to the laundry room. Get some laundry done. Okay. Time for me to go work on my lists. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I was shocked when I signed in this morning. And I'm like, I was at 290 subscribers. Last I heard I was at 260. All of a sudden I just jumped like over 20 subscribers. Whoa. I'm almost at 300. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll hit 300 by the end of July. Nah, never going to make that. Now it's a distinct possibility. So thank you to all the new subscribers. And thank you for all of you who have commented. I've been trying to keep up with replying to comments, but I'm also trying to keep up with crochet projects and getting ready for Street Fest. Man, it's a week away. Did I say that? Yeah, is it that already? It's a week away. So I'm going to go get to work. Bye-bye.